Hey, what's up guys? How you all doing? So, the Telos Boltace, our new Syndicate spin to win melee weapon. A weapon that, when equipped, will increase your bullet jump, aim glide and wall latch by 20%. Because the first thing I always try to do when I have a melee weapon equipped is hang onto a wall. I don't know about you guys, but I find enemies love their walls. They're all over them. Wall grenadiers are definitely the worst kind. Oh, and don't get me started on those pesky wall nullifiers. Whew, those guys, I swear to God. But let's be real here for 1 second. Only one of those 3 passives are actually worth effect, and that's the bullet jump. Aim glide on a melee weapon? Meh. Wall latch? I mean, feck off. However, the Telos Boltace also has a special ability or special passive that allows your slide attacks to send out a wave or a pulse of slash damage in a 10-meter radius. Now this damage will of course drop off the further an enemy is away. You can also increase the range of this kind of pulse up to nearly 27 meters with a primed reach mod on, and its damage output can also be increased by pressure point or prime pressure point and basically base damage increase mods. However, adding extra slash damage mods won't increase the slash from those waves, which is a shame because more bleeding on enemies is always nice to see. Now, like other Syndicate melee weapons, you need to be Mastery rank 8 to get this. You also need to be maximum rank with the Arbiters of Hexus and spend 125,000 standing to buy it, or you can pick it up as your free gift once you hit maximum rank with that Syndicate for the first time. Now, if ever there was a weapon built for using Maiming Strike with, the Boltace and the Telos Boltace are definitely those weapons. Getting guaranteed crits when you slide is really nice. However, I'm really not fond of sliding all over the place like a pleb just to get shit done. It reminds me far too much of old school Warframe and slingshotting ourselves across the map. If you played back then you know exactly what I mean and how annoying that was. But the slide attacks from the Telos Boltace and of course the normal Boltace are incredibly effective, more so with the Telos because of those waves of slash damage. So if you enjoy that kind of sliding around, then definitely go for it. Slide till you can slide no more. Be the attack helicopter that you always wanted to be and have fun. Now, compared to the normal Boltace, the Telos deals the exact same base damage, but it has an increase in attack speed, crit chance, crit multiplier, and of course it has the bullet jump, aim glide, wall latch and the slash energy waves when you slide. It is an upgrade, that's for sure, but will you use it over your current go-to melee weapons of choice or over some of the other new Syndicate weapons? Say over your Galatine Prime, your Fragor Prime, your Prisma Dual Cleavers, your Nakana Prime and so on. Will you use this weapon over your favourites? That's kind of the question. I'm not entirely sure whether I would because, like I said, I'm not really fond or I don't enjoy those kind of slide attacks. Oh, and also the wave of slash damage that is sent out from your slide attack is affected by line of sight, so enemies behind cover of course won't be affected. So I found that jumping over cover kind of helps you get as many enemies as possible. Those waves of damage will also explode bombard rockets, which is a really nice way to, I guess, kind of avoid getting yourself blown up by really high level bombards. Now this is how I went about modding my Telos Boltace. I went for a bit of range for of course those pulse waves. I went for Maiming Strike for a bit of crit and some damage mods of course to increase the damage that I throw out. I left out body count and blood rush simply because they aren't affected by those waves of energy, so they felt a bit pointless if all I was going to be doing was sliding and waving at enemies as they fell into several pieces. But if I wasn't building it for slide attacks, then I would definitely have body count in there. Now, let me know what you guys think of the Telos Boltace. Good, bad, or you just don't give a feck. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, or don't if you didn't. Subscribe for more Warframe, and as always, thanks very much for watching.